don't need to be quiet. No, we're not live yet. No. No. No, not yet. No one knows you're here yet. No. Oh shit, we're live. Okay.
Are we live?
Okay. Welcome to Pickle Vision with me, Captain Pickle, or Josh, you know, if you want to be nasty. And Elston from Elstonation.
Hi, I completely ruined that little skit thing we were going to do because I wasn't sure when we were actually live. And I was like, is this the bit where I say we're supposed to be live and we're not live and I'm not sure? Yeah, hi. Hello.
Hi. Thanks for joining me. You all right?
I'm good. How are you?
I am all groovy. I'm all kinds of good this evening. Yeah, very good. How are you?
I'm jealous of your hair.
Everyone is jealous of my hair.
In fact, I'm just jealous that you've got hair.
Everyone's jealous of my hair. It's not, to be fair, I've not done anything with it today. It's very much just this is right. So this is standard. This is just what it is like. I wake up and this is what it's like. I've not done.
Wake up and they're beautiful.
I've not done anything to this today. I mean, I brushed it, but I don't really think that counts. So. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us on Pickle Vision this evening. We're going to be doing some lovely hobby. We've got Elston here with us from Elstonation and from Wargamers Anonymous
Yes.
for a bit of a special. No, it's not really a special stream. He's just here because he got no place else to go.
I saw the title Talking Dirty and I thought it must be my stream.
That's it, yeah. Well, to be fair, yeah, it does suit you down to a T, that, so...
Exactly.
So, welcome to Elston. Welcome to everyone in the chat, everyone that's watching. Chat's a bit slow this evening, but we have got plenty of people here watching, so hello to all of you that are just here hanging out and chilling out. That's fine. But we've got Mr. Richard Smith, first off the bat. I saw him commenting before we were even live. Welcome to the stream, dude. Thank you very much for tuning in. We've also got Mr. Graham Rigg. Thank you very much for joining us. Nightbot's here. I know Nightbot's very busy, so thank you very much for tuning in. We've got Mr. Bateman 007. Thank you very much for joining us. Pirate Queen Pickle, all the way from the other room. I think pretty much on solo mod duty this evening, unless the Denmark duo turn up. Then I know that Bram and Bofnet are both doing other things this evening.
They abandoned you.
Bofnet is doing some sort of leaving do. Is having a drink. I can't remember what Bram said they were doing. I did vaguely saw earlier. I've been busy at work today, so I've only sort of vaguely seen the chat, the mod chat. We've also got J Rip says the hair needs more mousse. It does normally have more mousse, or it has mousse at the minute. I've just not bothered to do anything today. Because I was only going to work. I don't need to work to impress Luke. So,
Debatable. I reckon that's a standard when he walk in the door. He's like, it's a 6 today.
Yeah, well, I don't. I mean, to be honest, I have to look at him all the time. So he can, like, even on my worst day, he's still getting a treat. We've also got Gina Doherty. Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for tuning in. Lovely to see you. We've got Mr. Judge Gudge, the man, the myth, the legend himself. Oh, looking forward to seeing Judge Gudge in the flesh. All of Judge's flesh in August.
All of Judge's huge flesh. Because
all his
huge
flesh areas. We've also got Yaravana. Thank you very much for tuning into this absolute debacle of a stream. We are live. We've been live, what, 5 minutes, 4 minutes? And Elston is already just...
I didn't do that one. You did that once. I just piggybacked off of it.
That's what she said. We've also got the Hobby Corner. Welcome to the stream, as well as Campaign Terrain. Thanks very much for tuning in. Lovely to see you all. So this evening we're going to be painting, I'm going to be painting Noise Marine, carrying on painting that. I've got the base colour down, which is, I think it's called Miami Sunset. It's a Turbo Dork colour shift paint. And and it's very nice. So we're basically just going to go around, pick out some of the trim and some details. We're not going to get it finished tonight, but I'm going to work on it because I do want to get it done sooner rather than later. Loving the blowout, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm not sure, is that my hair, or have I got a flat tire that I don't know about?
People in the chat as well. I'm going to put a campaign forward, and I hope you support me on this. Where we have a remote control fan, which we can just activate as and when required. That Pickle needs.
Yeah,
not
so like a 90s music video.
Yeah. You wouldn't have the control though. We would.
No.
So
yeah, that makes sense.
Every now and again.
That makes sense. What I'll do, I'll make it a new goal on my Patreon. When we get to a certain amount of people, I will add a stream-controlled fan. It wouldn't even be that hard to do. I'd need to buy a stream deck, I think, or I'd need to buy something like that. But I'm sure you can do stuff like that.
Do you like have a Nightbot command or something like that? And
well, like press F to fan.
Every 5 minutes.
Speaking of the Patreon, I want to say a massive thank you to all our current Patreon members. Thank you everyone that has either moved over from the YouTube membership or has come and subbed brand new as of the Patreon launch. It does mean a lot, and I am really glad to see that sort of taking off and doing well. We've got some exclusive content that's going to be going on there for Patreon members, and Patreon members also get stuff like they get to vote on topics for live streams, vote on topics for videos, and a bunch of other stuff as well as like free miniatures if you sub on one of the tiers, and a remote control fan for the streams.
Yes.
One of the tiers, if you sub for 3 months, I think it is, I will send you a miniature that I have painted in a video. So it's basically like a cheap commission.
You're not going to be so busy.
Yeah, very busy. But it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Mr. Gronfelt, Mr. Peter Adeptus Smurfus, thanks very much for tuning in, buddy. We are not alone on the mod team after all. Thank you very much for joining us. It's Elston. It is indeed Elston.
Yes, it's me.
Elston, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I don't know which. Wait, all right. Anyway, hi.
Hi.
Yes.
So, if you want to help support the channel in any other way, if you're not interested in Patreon, we've got all our affiliates and stuff down below in the description. If you want to order yourself any hobby supplies, any new projects, anything like that, use the links. It helps support us. It don't cost you anything extra. That is the shilling out the way. There's all links to the Patreon and stuff like that as well if you do need it. So, right, we're going to move over to the desk view because I've got us both on as well, so you can see us still. It's like we're living in the future. Because I do want to get some work done on this evening.
Okay. I might do some painting as well.
Do it, I dare you.
Dare me. How many do you think I can get painted tonight?
More than me.
That's the correct answer.
Can we also have a consensus in the chat? Who, if you've listened to the latest episode of Wargamers Anonymous, then this will make sense. Pepperami Sheath.
Oh no.
Pepperami Sheaths. No. Yay or nay?
No.
Let's have a consensus in the chat.
Like I'm not even gonna say it's a northern thing because I don't feel that's fair to northerners. Like that's weird.
I asked like 3 or 4 of my friends over the course of the rest of that weekend, and the result was overwhelmingly in my favour.
Do you guys need more pepperami? Because I will happily just send you some more instead of you sucking on packaging.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with just getting that extra bit of flavour. There's nothing wrong with it.
There is something wrong with taking the sheath off and then putting it in your mouth.
Yeah, it depends who you ask.
The stream did say about talking dirty, right?
That is the title, yes.
That is okay. So we're allowed to do this.
Yes. The rest of the mod team is either assisting a coup, watching England play soccer, or nursing a migraine. Oh yeah, that's what Bram's doing. He's watching England.
Like,
not just in general. He's just he's watching the football. He's not literally just sat watching the country.
just got a hot air balloon.
No, he's not even that. He's just staring at the floor. I mean, it's about as entertaining.
Yeah. Don't watch The Country. It's not worth it.
So I'm using Pro Acrylic paints tonight as usual. I'm just going to go through and tidy up some of the trim, add in. It's standard here in Scunthorpe and sucking the pepperami sheath.
No. It can't be standard. That's wrong. Sorry, guys.
It's that I told you. It's a design. It's part of the design.
That is not.
It is. It is. They went. Do you know what? People are always complaining. People are always complaining that one pepperami is just not enough, but two is too many. So what we'll do is we'll just add way more flavour, and then people can just suck it off of this sheath. And it just gives you that last bit of satisfaction that you need.
What?
And then you go, oh yes, that
When
was.
Like, I'm curious to know at what point in your life, like, was it a child or?
I've always done it.
Like, you generally thought, I'm gonna put that in my mouth now.
Well, I think it must be that because, like, when you're a kid, you chew all sorts of stuff, don't you? So at some point, I must have done it when I was a kid, and obviously realised how amazing it is. And then gone, yep, this is my life now.
Yeah, it's not like that's a sweaty bit of plastic that looks a little bit like a protection.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it looks like. The fact is that it's delicious. It's nutritious.
It's delicious. Oh, it's incredible. Oh,
Yeah, it's incredible as well.
What's incredible as well?
The pepperami sheath.
Well, yeah, okay, all right, fair enough. No, sorry, I'm gonna disagree. Like, I firmly disagree on this factor.
Well, you already disagreed. That's fine, but
Yeah.
You're wrong.
I mean,
There's no right and wrong answer, but you're wrong, Alston.
Yeah, there is. There's
you're
a
right.
wrong
There
answer.
is. Yeah, and it's the wrong answer is the answer that you're giving.
Yeah, no.
Have
definitely
you
not.
You need to actually try it.
No, I'm not trying that. No, don't even start
right.
with that logic.
You need to try it because
No.
I don't think you can sit here and be like, oh, it's disgusting if you've not actually tried it.
I'm not
Because
I'm not
if you
saying
try it once,
disgusting,
you'll be like, oh my god, I've been missing out on a world of flavour, and
No. No, I can lick any kind of packaging. Doesn't mean I should. No, it doesn't.
No, don't lick any kind, just pepperamis. I'm not telling you to like lick a sprout bag.
Sprout.
And it's the first packaging that came to me. I don't know why.
Ooh, I love this bag of parsnips I just got. I'm gonna lick it clean.
Why did you put that accent on when you said that? I feel like that were a bit.
Because that's where I'm from. It's the only accent I can naturally pull off without going to Mongolian wizard.
What are you pulling off?
A pepperami sheet.
Oh yeah.
And then throwing it in the bin.
No, throw it in your
Because
gob.
that's where it belongs.
Get it in your gob. That's what she said.
Oh god.
If you're just tuning in, I'm really sorry. We need to get Elston on board with sheath sucking. I really should come up with a better way of talking about this, or just not talk about it. But we all know that's not going to happen.
No, it's fine. It's fine. War Games Anonymous is now becoming our just general talking subject. So, I know we can't tell the people, but obviously our code, we know what we're talking about, is tomorrow evening on.
I need to double check and confirm, but it possibly is, yes.
Sweet. Code secrets, people. There's something cool coming.
Well, they wanted to do it tonight, and I was like, I can't do it tonight because I'm busy.
I'm busy doing other stuff.
Yeah. But yes, hopefully tomorrow night it is happening.
Yes, hopefully they are coming. That's what she said.
In fact, I will message the third party involved.
Yes.
Yes,
gentlemen.
exactly, J-Rip, exactly. Do you lick yogurt lids?
Yeah. But that's,
exactly. Then.
That's,
well, there you go. No. It's exactly the same. It's It's that extra bit of flavour.
No. Because yogurt lids are foil. You can recycle that.
No, not always. Sometimes they're plastic.
Sometimes. A lot of the times they're foil. But a yogurt lid is like nowhere close to being a pepperami sheath.
Oh,
it's not the same logic, people.
It is the same logic.
No, because yogurt is a liquid, not
You're a liquid.
piece of... No, you're allowed liquids you can hoover up. You cannot hoover up the juices off a meat sheath.
You can't hoover liquid.
You can with your mouth.
You don't hoover liquid. Why are you hoovering with your mouth? Buy a hoover. Or a vacuum cleaner, even. I like that that's where you draw the line.
Yeah. You can hoover liquids. You're allowed to consume liquids.
You're allowed to consume pepperami.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to consume pepperami meat sheaths. That's
weird.
No,
I'm not saying to eat it. You just suck it for a bit and then you chuck it in bin. With the rest of the packaging.
It's not a gobstopper.
But it should be.
No. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll write to Gobstoppers, all the people who make them. Like, could you make a pepperami flavored Gobstopper so that people stop sucking on plastic?
If Willy Wonka were real, he'd have done it already because it's a brilliant idea.
The everlasting pepperami Gobstopper.
The everlasting sheath.
Oh, that's got so many.
Oh, Boffnet's joined us. I thought Boffnet were busy being out and socialising tonight, but he's joined us just to tell us that sheath sucking is wrong.
Yes, thank you, Boffnet. You are so correct.
Basically, we've got two different opinions on this stream, and I'm not going to say that one's right or one's wrong, but this is my stream, so.
Right, next week, Elston's stream's coming back. We need to promote the non-sheath sucking.
Down with sheath sucking. That's the stream title right there.
Right.
Do you know what? You know while we're at ChillCon and you sat next to me at the hobby desk, I am just gonna eat pepperamis all day.
If you
I'm going to save up all the sheaths and do it all in one go.
If you do it, I'm throwing up in your lap. You'll just be like, whoa!
That's fine. Just don't get it in my airbrush. Don't get it in my airbrush, otherwise it'll look like one of Luke's. Do you know, right, Luke has like messed up his airbrushes so much that today we've had a delivery of a new airbrush because that was easier for Luke than cleaning the ones that he's messed up.
You know how to clean an airbrush though, right?
I do, but I'm fed up of cleaning the airbrush. I'll look after the Squidmar one, and then the rest of them, I'm like, do you know what? If you want to order a new one, that's fine.
What airbrush does he use?
So we have the expensive one, which I've told him he's not allowed to use, because it's the Squidmar one that's very nice. Yeah. So we have that one, and then we have a load of the cheap eBay ones that are like £25 for an airbrush and 3 needles.
Okay, gotcha.
Which are like I think it's like KK Moon is the brand.
Basically Chinese.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, they're nice airbrushes, like they work well enough. I've used one for ages at home before I got my Harder and Steenbeck ones. But yeah, it's just the fact that Luke just went, I'll just order a new one rather than cleaning the ones that we've got, because I feel like I clean them every time I'm there.
I get annoyed with cleaning airbrushes because they're so finicky, and you've got to go like full metal jacket on it. It'd like take it apart and strip every single bit. And
you're a metal jacket.
Yeah, well done.
Wow, I've said that to you like 3 times this stream, and you're already fed up.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna react as if you're a child that's done something which you think is amazing, but for everyone else is just like everyday task which we achieve without effort.
That were unnecessarily over the top.
Yeah, it's required.
See, if you sucked on pepperami sheaves, you probably won't be this angry because you'd just be nice and relaxed.
You're nice and relaxed.
Brilliant.
It doesn't work that way.
I'm used to it because I work with Luke. This is what I get all day.
I don't know how you guys actually make videos. Like, how you communicate.
Well, we don't do it. I make videos. I make
Just
videos.
film them.
Yeah, Luke's just there. Like if I'm not there, Luke don't get outdone. I'm not even joking at this point. Like that's real.
Luke's basically employed you because he's like, I don't want to touch a camera anymore. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I want someone to clip it for me. I want to live the high life.
So I've been off. I were off Monday, Tuesday because I worked very well, and I think I was working from home last Thursday, Friday, or maybe just Friday. I can't remember. Because I was just filming and painting at home, and Luke were like, "Oh yeah, I'll get XYZ done while you're doing that at home."
Right.
He did. Luke basically just had 4 days off.
That was very close and akin to your. You know when I said I'd start an Age of Sigmar, I was only gonna do one army, and I was like, I know where this is going straight away.
Alex, not good evening. Welcome to the stream. Blue Box Bro, welcome. Golden Rug Minis, welcome. Ravens Rook Miniatures, welcome to the stream, dude. Hope you're well. Boffnet is here / was here. I have socialised a bit, saving more for tomorrow. Very good. Wait, who's not sucking sheaths? Elston's not sucking sheaths. How has Luke messed up his hairbrush? Airbrush, not hairbrush.
Hairbrush.
Tell Boffnet's had a drink because he thinks he's a comedian all of a sudden. What's the purpley colour? The purple on the Noise Marine is... I'll just grab it. Where is it? It's here. It is, should be no surprise, Turbo Dork Miami Sunset. It's like a purple into a sort of peachy colour. It is very, very nice. It looks nice like in real life when you can like turn it and you get the colour change and stuff. It's kind of hard to pick up on the camera, but it does look nicer in real life. But yes, it's a very nice colour shift paint. I need some silvers. Who else we got?
Peter has also, I don't believe, has heard of Pepperami before. So
what?
You're in for it. He said he's googled Pepperami because he didn't know about it.
Where's this?
It's in the chat.
Does the Elston? There's yogurt on the lid.
Down a bit.
Things I've learnt since tuning in. Oh, I've googled pepperami. It's just salami. Yeah.
Yeah, it's meat that's it's meat that's compressed into.
It's meat that's a tasty treat with an extra taste sensation for after you've finished eating the main meat. Don't shake your head at me. You make me want to be sick.
I'm gonna be sick.
You're gonna be sick.
I am gonna be sick.
You're gonna be sick.
Well done.
How would you add shading to the colour shift paint? I basically don't. I just treat the colour shift as the shading. So like, it's got the sort of natural highlight. It's metallic paint, so it automatically like, not that it doesn't. Metallic paint doesn't need shading. But the thing is, if you put any washers over this or anything else over this, it kind of interferes with the colour shift.
You're a colour shift.
Brilliant. So what I tend to do is I will use it on an area, like I've done on here. I've painted it over all of the armour. And then what I'm doing is going around and adding in all the extra details. So just picking out like bits of cabling, the like armour trim, And then by the time everything else is picked out, those armor panels that are in the purple shouldn't look too flat, because it's everything else that makes them pop out, if that makes sense. Underdog Painting, welcome to the stream as well. Thanks very much for tuning in. I mean, if you wanted to like shade like the recesses and stuff, you could try putting a wash on, but just go really steady with it, and almost like a pin wash. Like an oil wash, I probably wouldn't be too bad, because you can take it off any areas you don't want it. Have you used many colour shift stuff before, Elston?
I did a lot with the Tyranid video.
Did you do any shading and stuff without?
I did highlighting. The shading I did was an overall shade though, so it was candy black through an airbrush. So it basically kind of tinted the whole lot down rather than like specifically shade it, because the color shift paints working.
It was more of a filter than a.
Yeah, very much so, because color shift paints are tricky to shade because your eye naturally gets distracted by the color shift properties. So it just basically doesn't really work the same way as other paints do, just because of its nature.
Yeah.
It's really tricky to shade. You can highlight, but I would probably say work with the darker one and then go for a highlight after that.
So I do little bits of highlighting, like I'm doing at the moment, just on like the ridge of the foot and stuff. Just in a silver, like as if that's like, you know, some of the armor paint's worn away or something. I only do very small scratchy highlights with it.
Yeah, because I don't think if you went for like, you know how you get airbrush gradients and stuff like that, when I tried it, it didn't really work. Because there's like too many colors mixing up with each other at that point, and it doesn't actually highlight. It just starts getting really confusing because there's like loads of colors going on.
Yeah.
So it color shifts are weird. I think did we speak about this at one point? That basically you've got to kind of like dedicate either a model to it, or like
they're
whole
very
object.
they're very, like, they're amazing, and like this stuff from Turbo Dork I really love, but it's like you have to find a project that you want to use it on, because it's not just something you can, like, you can apply these with a brush, like you can do, but I have always had the best results through an airbrush. And then at that point you've got to find something that you want to use them on, that, you know, that's sort of worth using them on. I mean, the Noise Marine was a no-brainer, because it's, you know, it suits this kind of crazy look. But a lot of the stuff that I've used them on before this, it's mainly been Necrons, like my Catan bits and pieces, like on the back of my Silent King, on like Catan shards and my Void Dragon and stuff. So I've used them for that, because it's that sort of otherworldly metal look that I wanted to get.
It kind of has to fit in with the army. You kind of have to dedicate it to the army. I'll say if you're putting it in an army, you kind of then have to associate it with the rest of the army. Otherwise, when you see it all together, it stands out so much that you would have to make other things have it as well, just so it's not
unless you want it to stand out. I mean, that's the reason I put it on my the bits that I've done in my Necrons, because I wanted those to stand out a little bit, because I'm only ever going to have one of each Catan in my army.
Sure. But it makes sense with, like, for example, the Lords and the Catans and stuff like that. They kind of pop out with those ones. If it was just one character in the army, I think that might look weird.
If you've got a couple of characters. Yeah, if I were going to use it on one character, I'd have to find a way to try and use it on all my characters. But that's, like I say, I don't mind it on the Catan shards as much, because I'm only ever going to have like one of each. There's only 3 of them as well, so it's not like it overpowers anything.
But
it's definitely a very situational paint to use. But if you use it in the right way, because I've seen some people and they just blast everything in it, and it's like, yeah, the effect is cool, but it doesn't make the miniature look cool.
No.
And that's the difference, I think, is it's a lot of like paint selection. It's not just like what color to use or like, you know, how to apply stuff or whatever. It's a lot of that sort of stuff also comes down to like knowing when to use stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you just went, oh, I've just got this cool new paint and I really like the effect and the color, I'm just going to blast it on everything. Like it's won't do it justice. Yeah, because it'll just be like, well, why is that on there? Because it doesn't suit.
Yeah. I mean, I had that same kind of internal conversation about my nids, because it was just like, well, I want them to look like xenomorphs. How do I make them look shiny? And then that stuff came along, and I'm like, ooh. Yeah, the purpley blues of the color shift, though, is just like, oh, so nice. So nice.
Yeah, I've got a few more. I mean, I've got most of the range now for Turbo Dork. That I've been sent at various points, and I've tried some of the green stuff color shift, green stuff world, and I've tried a couple of other random ones, and the Turbo Dork ones have been the most consistent in terms of like the end result looking like what I want it to look like. Which is kind of important when you're doing stuff like this.
Yeah. Very much so, and no different Gear TV. We're not doing contents checking my bin because that's gross. No.
There's no pepperami sheets in there.
There might be. So I don't think I've emptied it since Saturday.
Oh, Elston with secret pepperami sheaths.
I didn't suck on them before I put them in. I've been in the bin. I just put them in the bin.
And that's why it's a secret.
Brilliant.
I am. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Well done. You can have a star for that one.
Oh, thanks, man. 30-ish minutes before Loki Approved. Don't forget to add your submissions on the Discord. Yes, Loki Approved at 9 PM. Chuck your submissions over on the Discord. Chuck them in there. We'll have a lovely time. That sounded really sarcastic. It won't be.
Yes, it did. You've been talking to me too long.
Kevin Pointer, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Also, Cat Cave Hobbies. No, you've not missed much. Just me and Elston talking about how Elston is wrong.
No.
And how I am not.
No.
Different Gear TV as well. I can't remember if I said hello to you, but I have just seen the name pop up. Lapuno as well. Welcome to the stream. Have I missed anyone else? What's Nelson's been? Blah blah. Am I the only one experiencing the odd glitch? I'm hoping there's no glitching.
It's every now and again it goes into a semi-Dalek voice. It's like.
Is that me or you or both of us?
I don't know. I always assume it's me, so I was just like, I'm just gonna listen to it for a little bit. I can still hear you, but it just goes a little bit funky.
That's all right then. Right, let's get the Mohawk based in a white, ready for some bright colours going on at some point. Maybe tonight, maybe not. We'll see.
Maybe not.
I should have really picked a rock playlist tonight.
You should have.
I've got chiptune playlist on instead.
Yeah, okay, that's all right. Chiptune. I mean, we can sing as well, and because I can't hear the music, so I would basically be singing in whatever key and whatever tune and melody that I feel is appropriate for silence.
I mean, I don't think we need that, to be honest. Oh my god! I'm not scared of kicking you from the call. Just putting that out there. That's not a threat.
It's just a flat statement. It's like, if you annoy me too much, you're gone, man. I love you.
Basically. So we've got a few things coming up over the next couple of months. We have ChillCon at the end of August, which I'm very much looking forward to. It'd be nice to hang out again. We are going to do a dedicated podcast episode on ChillCon and all the things that are there, what you can expect to see, what we're going to be doing, all that sort of stuff. So look out for that. Probably at the end of this month. It'll not be the next episode, probably the one after. But we'll see. We're going to see if we can get someone on to record with us.
We'll see.
To chat about that. I've got a couple of ideas in mind for who I want to get on. And we will decide that ourselves.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
We've got that coming up. I'm really looking forward to that. Well, I feel like we've got something else going on, and I can't remember what.
We were going to be doing something for you, like the birthday bash, but that's
the birthday bash it's changed. I might end up reorganising that still. Basically, we had to swap that round because I've swapped the weekends where I have the weeks that I have my son. So basically, the week that we had planned to go and do that, I've now got Alfie, and all the other weekends are pretty much booked up with stuff that I'd already got booked in. So it's trying to find some time where I'm actually free to do stuff.
Yes. We've also hopefully at some point I'm going to come up and we're going to hopefully help you out with your Star Wars stuff.
Yes. Well, we should tie that in with ChillCon.
We would, but it's going to be such a... Well, we'll see how much we can get done at ChillCon because it's a crazy day. I always get pulled off left, right, and centre. Don't say it. Don't say it.
That's what she said.
As soon as words left my mouth, I was like, "Here we go."
Satisfying.
Yep.
That's also what she said.
Yeah. It gets a little bit crazy. I've got to basically manage the hobby clinic. So if you don't know about ChillCon is a wargaming convention up in Sheffield on the 20th of August. Some school in Sheffield, I don't know the name of it. And
Sheffield School of
something
Education.
That's the one. Exactly that place. And for some reason, I'm still yet to figure out. The organizer of ChillCon insists on me looking after the hobby clinic. So I think.
I mean, to be fair, you could say no. But...
I could say no, and I almost did this year.
Just throwing that out there, like.
I almost did this year, but he was like, "Come on, dude, it's not the same without you." And I was like, "Oh, don't say it like that. It makes me feel wanted." So he probably very smartly conned me back into looking after the hobby clinic. To be fair, the hobby clinic's been a kind of spawn child of mine and the organizers at ChillCon. So what it is, if you are not aware, is there are various different painters at a desk painting things, and you can go up and talk to them, and if you want to learn how to paint something, more than likely they will happily show you how to paint something while you are there. We have professional painter Moggy from Moggy's Miniatures, who is possibly a faster painter than me.
Wow.
Yeah, Moggy is one of those people I look up to, but I look up to everyone because I'm a midget. There we go, before you get in there. Yeah, I'm going to counter all of your jokes by explaining them before they happen.
Impossible.
So yeah, Moggy's there. He's really good. He's really good at teaching. So Moggy taught me a load of stuff. So if you want to learn that stuff, Judge Gudge, our wonderful Golden Demon winner, is going to be there. So if you want to learn how to paint really, really well, he's going to be there. I'm there. Apparently, I'm classified as one of the painters. And I'm like, okay. So you can come up and talk to me and ask me questions, not necessarily about painting, but you can just talk to me if you want to. And this year we have guests. as well, which is awesome. So, Mr. Pickle here is going to be a guest with us as well. I'm still not sure on timings and when people are going to be dropping in and out. So it'll just be throughout the day as things go. And we've also got Mel, the terrain tutor. So I'm not sure where he's going as well either, because it's not that big a desk. So I'm assuming the organizers have got another desk for Mel. I don't know. I've not been told anything about.
Desk.
I was told about Mel being on the hobby clinic when you all learned about Mel being on the hobby clinic, and I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know he was going to be there. So, yeah. Mel's going to be there. It's going to be fun. I believe Luke's coming along as well. So,
yes, Luke, in a strange twist of fate, Luke is going to be my cameraman for the day. Along with Pirate, I've basically got a full crew with me, because I'll be doing some filming myself. Pirate Queen Pickle is taking a camera and is going to be doing some filming for me. Luke is taking his camera and doing some filming for me. So yes, there'll be a fun video out probably the week after if I can get it done.
Exactly. And yeah, there's going to be loads of traders there. One of our favorites, Lion Tower Miniatures, is going to be there. It's going to be awesome. So if you go see Dan, and more than likely at some point you'll probably see all of us, one of us, at some point, just wandering around looking at shiny things. Many a year, me and Judge Gudge have just wandered around looking at shinies when we were supposed to be painting. Because, yeah. So, yeah, it's a wonderful little show. Come along if you want to see. I'll tell you what, the main thing I love about ChillCon, and this show will be over very shortly, so don't worry, it's going to be wrapped up soon. Is all the new things, all the little companies, and all the things you've probably never seen before will be on display. So if you ever want to see like little things, little cool little things, there we go. Brilliant, wonderful. Yep, they'll all be there. So I would say if you're ever if there's anything you are ever curious about wargaming, definitely go along. It's worth it. It's worth a look. That's the shill over.
It's not really shilling. We don't get paid for it.
No, it's not.
Unless we do, but I don't think we do.
No, I've never been paid for it, so you're right.
No, it's just gonna be nice to see everyone and hang out.
Right.
Yeah, it's just gonna be. It's gonna be a good day. Right, what am I doing now? I'm adding some black into some of the like armor joints and stuff, just so that it's not just like purple everywhere. Not counting this as shading because I'm painting it on.
Painting it on can still be a shade.
You know what I mean? Like it's a layer rather than a shade. It's just black paint.
That can be a shade.
Oh my god!
Does it go in a shadow? Is it a shadow?
It's not a shadow area. It's a specific part. It's like all the rubbery joints on the armor.
Ah, I don't know what that's called, but yeah, I call it like break colors. So they just break up the monotony of.
That's it. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sure there's a professional, technical, artistic term which someone's going to correct me on. I am. Thank you very much, good sir. And I will receive the check later. I don't know. That's what artistic terms
like
do.
You just speak sometimes.
I do.
That's my explanation of Elston.
You just speak sometimes. Love it. It's quite accurate, to be honest.
I mean, you do speak.
Yeah, I do.
So,
like to the point, well, the first time I met Loki and Ollie, like they're all joking about like people rambling, and they're like, "Oh yeah, apart from Elston, he rambles all the time." And I'm like, "I haven't said anything all day."
Makes a
like
change.
they're all talking to each other. Oh, you. Shh. But what I did take away from that is they watch my videos. So yay.
I mean, way to look on the positive side of things, dude.
Yay! Some big YouTubers recognize me. Yay!
You're a recognize me. I'm not sure.
There you go. You just talk sometimes.
You just talk sometimes. That's my new favourite insult.
You just talk sometimes. That's incredible.
When people are just talking and not making any sense, it's just you just talk sometimes.
Yeah.
Pickle and Pickle has just shared the link for the Patreon. Don't forget, guys. I did say it as a joke originally, but if we reach a certain amount of people on there, I will be doing a hair tutorial.
Hair?
As in like a styling tutorial for my hair. It was originally a joke, but now it is not.
No, it's not a joke.
No, because basically I did it as a joke and then everyone went, that's amazing. Right, I am going to, even though I've just told everyone I don't bother shading colour shift paints and all that sort of stuff, I am now going to indeed do some shading on this colour shift paint. All I'm doing is going around some of the panels, like the shoulder pads and stuff, like around the trim, just into like those.
You're a trim.
Brilliant. Just into some of those recesses.
You're a recess.
Brilliant. Just to help break it up a little bit more.
You're a breaker.
You're a break it up a little bit more.
Has Luke ever done that? Just literally after every single sentence.
That is my entire day. Every day.
Everyone in the chat, I do apologise if this is really weird in comparison to the normal streaming. I am sorry, it does happen when I turn up. Because I
also,
just
Pickle,
talk
cast
sometimes.
list has been officially announced. Oh, that's the other thing, yes. I want to say a big congratulations to Pirate Queen Pickle live on the stream because Pirate Queen Pickle auditioned for a part in the musical this year with the theatre group that we are both part of. And she got it.
Yay!
It is the biggest part Wendy's ever had in a show.
Awesome.
She gets her own song.
Wow.
It's a really, really big deal, and I'm very, very proud.
That's amazing. Well done, PQP. I know you're my biggest fan, and I respect and I am very proud that you have done that. It's very cool.
So yes, the show is on next March. The show is Calendar Girls. If you are interested in coming to watch, let me know, because I am going to hopefully organise a pickle jar outing to go to the theatre and watch.
Oh, cool.
Okay, that's a bit more definition on that.
So, here's a question for you.
You're a question.
What's the longest time Luke has left you saying something before he repeats it and says your thing? So, for example,
It's usually like straight away.
He doesn't do like a minute or two afterwards.
No. Luke's got a memory like a sieve. If he left it any longer than like a few seconds, he'd forget anyway.
So if I said you're an outing right now, that would be really weird.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Cool.
You're really weird.
You're really weird.
You can't say the same one back. That's cheating.
You can't say the same one back as cheating.
This is a different game now.
This is a different game now. Hi. PQP, can you run to the other room and poke him? Please. I've I've made him be quiet.
Should just be asking you how you did it.
Should just be asking you how you did it.
For fuck's sake.
Don't worry, Pickle. There's no lines around here.
Brilliant.
At this stage in the stream, this is where Elston just suddenly got disconnected. Pickle carried on being happy.
Is it 9 o'clock yet? No, not yet.
It's like, can I find a reason to talk where Elston has to shut up?
Adeptus Smurfers says, as one who has 3 kids under 5, the repeating thing has to go, Elston.
I'm sorry. I won't do it anymore. But I want to say I won that one. Yeah,
I want to say I won that one. One does not simply win.
One conquers.
Well, I'm happy with the progress on this so far. I've gone through, I've picked out some details. I'm going back over now and covering over all the sections that I don't want any of the colour shift paint on. I need to do something cool for the guitar. Any suggestions in the chat for what I can do with the guitar? The hair will be like a multicoloured mohawk. I think it's fairly standard on Noise Marine, so nothing special there. But the guitar,
neon orange strings with a gradient in them.
I mean, that'd be easy enough to do.
It'll look awesome on a black background, or purple one, dark purple.
But those armor's purple, so I don't want to do purple.
Oh, do you think you could do the grid pattern? You know, there's that 80s grid pattern which shows up on like all videos that's kind of reminiscent of Tron and stuff like that. It's always like purpley orange.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean,
it's a lot of work.
The thing is, there's like flames and stuff on the guitar.
Okay. No, I meant just more for the neck. For the actual guitar itself.
Paint it like Eddie's, as in Eddie from Stranger Things, because his guitar's just black. So job done. Job done.
Is that a Diamondback, that guitar?
Yeah, I think so. The one from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
So I've painted a couple of guitars in the past. The most recent one, I've just realised you probably can't hear me anymore.
No, I can hear you.
Oh, right, cool. So the most recent guitar that I painted on a miniature was this one, which ironically is called Eddie. And that was the Van Halen inspired one.
Yeah.
I do like this model. I had a right lot of fun painting it. So I've got that. I did that one. But yeah, he's got flames and stuff on him, so I don't know.
The problem is that colour shift paint's a little bit on the dark side, so you kind of want the guitar to really like pop.
Yeah.
What would be a good colour scheme? What would be a good colour scheme? I want to say like a black and white cow spots.
Black and white what? Cow spots?
Yeah, like cow spot pattern. Or
You know
like
what?
leopard.
You ask for suggestions, and this is what you get.
Well, Well, you know. Right.
I'm just getting my Vallejo game colour fluorescent green for the eyes.
Mm-hmm. I'm Googling colour patterns. Ooh, there's some nice ones. There's a black one with flames on it that looks quite good. The problem with guitars is like a really big surface, so you could do quite a lot of stuff. I mean, you could probably go complete Van Gogh with that, or Van Gogh. Gogh. I don't know how you pronounce it.
I don't know how you pronounce it. Panther print or tiger stripes, leopard print, green and yellow would go nice with the purple armor. Checkerboard, tiger would be nice. Do it pickle jar colours. Well, pickle jar colours is purple and green, so I've got purple on the armor. So maybe
purple and green tiger. That could be fun.
It's got flames sculpted into it, so I feel like.
But yeah, do that. What do you think? Green flames or purple flames?
I think green flames would pop nicer. But then it's what do I do with the rest of the guitar black? Because then that's a bit boring, isn't it?
I want to say orange.
Orange
and green. Because the purples, the weird thing is, like the purples in the armor, and if you did purple there as well, I think it might look alright, but I've got a funny feeling it might look a bit weird, like reflective purple and then normal purple. I might be wrong. That's why I'm thinking orange, because it's just a completely different color. Or go pink. Go like the pickle jar pink.
Bright pink.
Yeah, because I know people might say it's purple, but I think it's a pink. I reckon that pink and green are dear.
So, what, pink for the guitar and then green for the flames?
Yeah. That would be my suggestion. What does the chat think?
There's a few different suggestions. Black with green lightning, tiger stripes, pickle jar colours, leopard print, panther print, or tiger stripes.
Yeah, it's just a problem those flames are sculpted in there. It look weird having flames and tiger stripes. It just get confusing. Yeah, I reckon you're pink and green. I reckon you'd be alright with that.
Green and orange are both staples in my purple war.
There you go.
I think adding the orange is a bit much though. Like, I know Noise Marines are supposed to be a bit over the top, but like that's a bit too.
I reckon orange strings then.
Black with purple edges and green flames.
Ooh, there's a thought.
So just edge highlighting purple, do the flames green.
Yeah.
That could work.
Yeah, that could work. I like that.
Yeah, that could work. Maybe.
Judge goes to the Golden Demon when it comes in and just, here you go, gents. Yeah. This is what you need to do.
One. Anyway, it's 9 o'clock, which means it's time for Loki Approved. So, what we're going to do is...
Discord!
Yeah, you're going to load it up and take a look through with us.
I shall follow along as best I can.
Let me get Loki Approved open. Where is it? There it is.
Gotcha.
Okay, there we are. Right. Okay, so here we are over on Loki Approved, over on the Discord. If you're not part of the Discord, come and join us down below. The description is down below, sorry. Come and join us. And share your work in Loki Approved. We do this every live stream. We have a quick look through and see what everyone's been working on and just show it off on the stream for all to see. So first off the bat, we've got Mr. Quingo. Been working on some terrain bits and bobs. First of 4 tiles for a kill team / small skirmish board. Just seeing what the LEDs look like before trying to tackle how to go about painting.
It looks cool.
Some cool MDF terrain. Yeah, some LEDs underneath as well. That's very nice. Looking forward to seeing what you do with that, buddy. Need to organise some games behind it at some point. Next up, we've got Not 47. Been working on this for the last couple of nights. I'm going very no holds barred on this project.
It's really cool.
I absolutely love that. Look at that pattern on his back.
That's awesome.
And I love the like the pinky magenta teeth.
It kind of looks like it's supposed to be there in like blood, but it's kind of like he's just eating really savagely a beetroot.
Yeah.
It's really good. Don't go.
It looks fantastic. I love it. Especially after painting that troll with the bright pink crystals on its back.
Right.
It's very reminiscent of that.
Really, I really like the stripes and patterns on it as well. Really nice.
That is absolutely gorgeous. I love that. The skin, like I said, the patterns on the skin on that are just superb. All the little the blemishes around all the implants and stuff. Absolutely fantastic.
It's all kind of subtle as well, which I like.
Yeah, nothing's too over the top.
Like it.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. Awesome work, Not 47. Next up, we've got Bateman getting back to the neck of things. So we've got a Gene Stealer, a Terminator. I believe are these from Space Hulk?
Yeah, it's those old school Space Hulk. That's cool.
Yeah. They look awesome. And then we've also got some Necrons. So we've got a couple of Scarabs. Not Scarabs, Wraiths.
Nice.
I love these. I do love these models. Like, I know a lot of people still reminisce about the old Necron stuff, but these Wraiths are far and above, miles better than the old Wraiths because for a start they don't fall apart every time you look at them, and they're because they're made of plastic, so they balance a lot nicer. The old ones were metal, and because of the purrs, they were really top heavy. The bases were small, so they just used to fall over. But yeah, these look awesome. Nice work on these. I love the green glowy eyes and stuff on them. Absolutely awesome. And then following up with some more Necrons, we've got Mr. Bram for Team Grumpy Robot all the way. Now I always say this every time Bram shares any of his Necrons, but I do love his Necron recipe. I love the blue energy glow. I just think it looks fantastic.
He's got that blue down a tree, hasn't he? It's just wonderful.
The Chronomancer is one of my favourite of the new Necron models. It's absolutely gorgeous to paint. I really enjoyed doing mine. These Tomb Blades looking nice. I think that might just be one Tomb Blade, actually.
Tomb Blades are a bugger to put together, so
I've not built any of mine yet. I've got one so far with Imperium, and I've got another 2 obviously coming at some point. And I might have got 5 waiting for me at Murfield Miniatures.
Did you speak to Mark the other day when I told you about that thing?
Oh no, I forgot. I messaged him actually because I need to go over and see him at some point because he's got a few bits and pieces for me. So
yeah, I don't know. I think that was last week, wasn't it, or was that this week?
I think it was. I think it was Monday, maybe.
Yeah.
I think I vaguely remember you replying. I wasn't very well this week though, so.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, I love these Necrons. Bram's Necrons always look amazing. The blue glow is, it's always spot on. And yeah, it's just, do you know what? It's such a simple color scheme, but it is really, really effective. I absolutely love it. It's brilliant.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's just the blue is such a nice pop color.
So awesome work on that, dude. Next, we've got Uncle Fatwig. Repainting my battle wagon into my new clan scheme. The Death Dread will be done at some point as well. Kind of fitting with the latest podcast episode. I was just thinking that when you were saying you were repainting it. So there you go. That's another reason you might want to repaint something, is to fit in with a new colour scheme that you've decided to go for.
Nice.
Really I do love this colour scheme though. It's like the Vault Tech colours.
Yeah.
It's really, really cool. Oh, that's the old one, or is it the? Yeah, that's the old colour scheme is the Vault Tech one.
Yeah, the new one, the like pink and white, is that?
I think so. Yeah.
That looks cool.
It is really nice. It's really clean. Like
yeah.
I mean, when I saw them when the Oaks got shown off, the new stuff, and they'd got a load of stuff in like the whites and stuff, and I was like, "Ooh, that's weird seeing an Oak like that clean."
Right.
But it does look nice though. I really like the colour scheme. Awesome work on that, dude. Next, we've got Tabletop Ready Minis. A load of random things I've been up to whilst looking after niece and daughter recently, plus some sneaky projects. Yeah. Sorry. So we've got...
It's cool. Alright.
Headless Space Marine. Ooh, there's a Necron.
That's some creepy gnomes.
I love that gnome.
Yeah.
I don't know which one I like best. The one that's painted properly, or the
other one.
The other one.
The other one looked like it was much more fun to paint.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's really cool. Oh god,
he's doing more crushers. Though?
Yeah, well, let's just skip past this before Fatwig gets excited and starts telling me I need one.
What, a cabbage dragon?
Yeah, like every stream is like, you need to get yourself a cabbage dragon.
You do need to get a cabbage dragon.
I've said I'll paint one, but yeah, you know, one has not arrived in post yet. So
Tabletop Ready Minis has been like on a rampage here of like all kinds of stuff.
It's a cool base. This is the cabbage dragon base, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Little pony. I like that base for the Orc War Boss.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's a cool model.
It looks like he's not primed that yet. I might be wrong. I might have primed that, but it doesn't look like he's primed that.
It doesn't look like it, no. I mean, it might be. It might just be a glossy primer.
Yeah.
But they look really cool. Nice to see you keeping busy as well. Mr. Tabletop Ready Minis. Thank you very much for sharing. Next up, we've got Kev showing his logo.
Nice pro. He's gone into the effort of framing that one, hasn't he? It's
a little showy, I know, but I had fun with the whole process. Broodlord is only contrast, no layers or highlights.
Nice.
It's cool. It's a nice little setup, this, and the photos are really nice, really effective.
Yeah.
It's always nice seeing, because like I know like it's a lot easier for us all to just snap a quick picture on his phone and stuff, but taking the time to set up a nice like photo shoot for a couple of minis you're proud of is it's always good.
Yeah.
These look cool. I like the lightning on the sword, on the Space Wolf. I'm gonna say Space Wolf.
I don't know if that is a Space Wolf or it's something else.
I don't know. It's grey in it, so it's a Space
Wolf
now.
Grey boy.
Yeah, it's a grey boy.
Grey boy.
You're a grey boy.
You're a grey boy.
We've got the Broodlord. I like all the blood effects on that. That's really cool.
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing Yoo-hoo glue and red. I'm guessing.
That's generally, yeah. I think I would have thought so. That's how I'd do it.
It's funny every time you see it though. If people have gone too far, it looks like all their fingers are connected by string.
Yeah.
Like...
But yeah, they're very, very nice. Awesome work, Kev. Next up, we've got Boffnet. Possibly not with you tonight. I mean, he is, but so here's another chuffing Necron to keep you happy.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Oh, the Necrons.
We always love Necrons. I do like this.
Yeah,
I like the additional pop of red on the cubes.
Yeah, I like the little tiny bits of green. It's kind of what's drawing my eye for something. It's kind of subtle, but I like it.
Yeah, awesome work on that, dude.
Nice.
Beautiful, it is beautiful.
Beautiful.
Next up, we've got Mr. Fish. Close to finishing some of the big boys I need to finish out my 2K list for our local league. A bit of washing and detailing, and most of it's done. This is looking awesome. I love this flyer. This is one of those models that I've always wanted to just get one to paint because it's just a really cool model. And you've done it justice. I love the camo on it. Yeah, I love the camo on it. Nice, clean layers, like no like blemishes or like layer lines. You know, like streaking colours or anything like that. It's all just very solid.
Yeah, it's a nice. You get a nice contrast between the purple and the green. Yeah, it kind of makes me think that the orcs painted on clouds to try and mimic camouflage. It's kind of just on the plane.
Yeah. Well, if we paint it like a cloud, then it'll look like a cloud, won't it?
Even on our tanks. I'm like,
yeah.
Okay.
And then what's it's going to do is it's going to look like a cloud, innit? And then none of them beakies is going to shoot it. Because it's a cloud. That was my terrible orc impression.
Yeah.
What is this? Oh, it's the big
monster.
Yeah, that's it. Kill rig.
Yeah, it's awesome.
This is good. I love that green skin, especially like they all look nice, but the one stood at the back with its arms open. Like the like subtle shading and highlighting on that is
really
that
nice.
That is superb. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Awesome work, dude. Absolutely fantastic, as always. And we've got this Squig Rider guy.
Squigs.
Yeah. It reminds me, if anyone's played Monster Hunter, the colour of this, like the orange with the blue on the back, reminds me of a monster called Tigrex or Tigrex.
Yeah.
It's absolutely lovely. I love it.
I'm loving all the like spotty and tiger stripe patterns that are going on.
It is nice, isn't it? Like people are getting a bit, experimental. If you would like to watch a tutorial on how to do stripes on animal fur or just animals in general, I believe that someone has a rather lovely and easy to follow tutorial on their YouTube channel.
I do, yeah. No sense of umbrella. Yeah, no, I did a video a while back, so if anyone wants to go watch it, it kind of breaks it down to simple methods, so hopefully
it's a very, very good video. Go and watch it. It's on Elsa's channel, just in case you didn't get that.
Yeah. Sorry, being cryptic on my wording.
But yeah, awesome work on all those, Mr. Fish. Absolutely lovely. Next up, we've got Mr. Richard Smith.
This is cool.
Fey Dragon from Print My Minis, which is Atlantis Minis, is their 3D printing side, calling the Pride Project done.
Nice.
This is gorgeous.
Right. Look at the mushrooms at the bottom as well. It's just like, there's like a little raccoon and a squirrel at the bottom.
So this is, first off, this is an absolutely gorgeous model. Dan's stuff, whether it's the resin stuff or the 3D printing STL files, he does an awesome job with all his stuff. So first off, this looks amazing. Second, that paint job is absolutely superb. I love the rainbow on the wings. The transition on the are they like antlers?
Yeah. Yes, I would assume
That
so.
is-
But yeah,
That is absolutely fantastic.
smooth.
This is absolutely amazing, dude. You should be really, really happy with yourself on this. That is amazing work, dude.
Love it.
I've just seen the little squirrel and the raccoon.
Yeah, I know, it's awesome, right?
That is absolutely gorgeous, dude. Nice work. Next up, we've got Raven's Rook. Working on my Kit Bash Kill Rig. Also painted my first Space Wolf.
See, weirdly, I like this more than the original, and the original's got a big squig in it, which makes me really like it. But this is pure Mad Max wonderful.
Yep. It's awesome. Do you know what? I think Raven's Rook is fast becoming one of my favourite people to do kit bashing stuff.
Yeah, right.
Like along with Essex Boys, like they are really sort of paving the way on how to do stuff, because they always do. And I'm just like, how have you seen all these parts and gone, I know how that'll work? Like, I don't have the mental capacity to be able to do this sort of stuff.
No, me neither.
But yeah, absolutely amazing work, dude. This looks so cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing it painted up. It's some painted pictures here. It's like all the weathering and stuff as well. Like,
right.
Absolutely amazing.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah, absolutely love it, dude. Nice work. And the Space Wolf is looking very crisp as well. That is very, very nice.
And then the squig chasing a grot.
Where's the... Oh, that's cool. I've not seen that either.
Yeah,
That's awesome. I love that. Nice work, dude.
Nice.
Absolutely fantastic. Right, next up we've got Katie. This is the final shots of my Firestrike servo turret. Over the moon with it. Sorry, I will be absent from the stream tonight. COVID is kicking my bottom, so I'll more than likely be asleep when you are live. Have a fantastic evening, everyone, and I'll catch the stream tomorrow.
This is incredible.
No problem at all, Katie. This looks absolutely superb. This is like, do you know what? I'm so glad you added the muzzle flare as well, because it just,
right.
Yeah, muzzle flare. I mean, I add it to everything as much as I can all the time. But yeah, it looks fantastic. But the rest of the model looks amazing. Like,
so clean, and like got like really subtle shading going on as well.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Love it. Smashing it out of the park as always. It's just so crisp.
Right.
Like, I'm looking over it. There's nothing out of place. Everything is like is where it should be. There's no, like, because normally, like, you know, even like on good paint jobs, you'll like finish and then you'll take a photo, and then when you're looking, you're like, oh, you know, there's a little bit of paint there that shouldn't be there, and there's this, whatever. This is just all really clean, really crisp, absolutely spot on. Gorgeous work, love it. And that's that muzzle flare. Did an absolutely fantastic job with that as well. Next up, we've got Judge Gudge. So hopefully this is the last post, because how do you follow Judge Gudge? So this is the word wall from Elder Scrolls Call to Arms game. Does that mean anything to you?
No.
I mean, I know what Elder Scrolls is.
Yeah, I know that much.
Well, that's about as much as I know.
It looks amazing.
It looks fantastic regardless of what it is. Nice little diorama. Models painted up to look at the purpley like shading or glow or whatever that is on the little slab thing.
That's the sickening thing about Judge. It's like you look at it and you're like, oh yeah, and then you look closely and you're like, oh Jesus, man, like stop it.
Oh, and it's like subtle purple as well on that bit on the wall on the back.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
And that fire looks like actual fire as well.
Yeah, it basically means Judge can do terrains just as well as he can do minis. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Superb work, dude. Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Unreal. Ridiculous.
Love it.
Love it. Loving it like that.
Alright.
Do you like it?
Nope.
Well, I'm going to tell you said that. Next up, we've got Koji, Dark Angels,
Cataphracti. Cataphracti.
What's the P? Oh, Fracti, right, okay. No, are you sure it's not Catapracti?
No, there's a PH.
There's two I's though. Is that not I then?
Some people pronounce it cataphractii, which is weird.
Ti? That's
yeah,
weird.
Ti. Yeah.
It'd be Cataphracti.
Cataphracti, cataphracti.
Because there's more than one of them, and it's like it's cacti instead of cactus.
It's called cacti terminators.
Cataphracti terminators.
Cacti terminators.
It's cacti.
Cat's eyes terminators?
Cat's eyes terminators. Do you know what? These look fantastic regardless of what they're called, dude. Let's talk about the pictures. These look amazing. I love them. I love that like burny colour on the shoulder pads, on the armour and stuff.
Yeah.
This looks really, really nice.
My guess is they might be doing it for Heresy, because that's a Mark
I'm
6
assuming
Marine.
so. Yeah, there's some studs on that armour there.
It's looking good.
Can you take these in 40k?
In 40k, I think you can, but they were more prominent in Heresy. These are supposed to be like rare in 40k.
Well, maybe he's just got really lucky and found like a million of them.
I mean, it could be.
But yeah, I think they are for 30k. I'm sure he'll let us know in the chat if we are correct or wrong. But yeah, they look fantastic, dude. I love them. Like I say, I really like that. Like the one shoulder pad in that sort of burny colour. That's really cool.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, if he's doing Dark Angels, they're going to be horrifyingly good. Dark Angels are kind of gross in Heresy.
Yeah. Gross.
Yeah, gross.
Brilliant.
Gross.
Next up, Raven's Rook also got one of my converted stone boys done too. Look at this.
Right? This is amazing.
This is so cool. And that, you know what? It is the perfect orc, isn't it? Like, he's just so happy.
And that little grot in the back as well.
He's having a lovely time. He's having a lovely time. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I don't understand what Baphomet's writing. He's putting lots of asterisks. So we'll skip that. Next up, we've got... Oh, my God. Look at this. Look at this. So, this is a lot of Heresy stuff. It is the Alpha Legion.
Well done!
Yeah. So, this is... Okay, so talk us through how this is painted then, because I've been painting some Alpha Legion as well. And we ended up with like a similar-ish looking colour scheme, but I think we've done them very differently.
Yeah, mine was going to look more like what yours did, because I'm assuming you did some kind of metallic base, then a blue, something like Talisar, and then maybe, what is it? What's this one called? Athematic blue? Like, it's like a really like teal color. I'm guessing over airbrush. I'm guessing that's what you did. Am I right in saying that?
No, mine was actually a lot easier than that.
Okay.
I did a Zenithal Prime, so black with white over the top, and then I sprayed a Turbo Dork paint over the top, which is called Twin Suns.
Okay.
Which I'll show it on camera in a minute, but it is it's like a green to blue colour shift paint, like a turquoise to blue.
Yeah,
It is absolutely gorgeous. So basically, I sprayed that on, and anywhere that was darker is the sort of the bluer of the colour, and then it goes up to the green on the lighter bits. But it's yes.
I mean, to be honest with you, it sounds like someone at Turbo Dork plays Heresy, but by the fact that it's called Twin Suns.
Yeah,
It's
it is
kind of
like if you want to do Alpha Legion, it is the perfect paint.
yeah, that is way easier than what I did.
I'm gonna
Like,
see if I've got a picture
way-
of the model that I painted that I can share. And I'll post it in Loki Approved if I have, but I can't remember if I've got a picture of it or not.
No, okay.
See if I can
Yeah,
find it.
way easier than what I did. Looking at all my models now, going, can I get away with repainting them in that color?
But yeah, how did you do yours
Okay.
then? So like, was yours like a really long process?
It was longer than I want it to be. Now that you told me you did one coat and it was done.
Yeah.
It was way longer than that. Mine was a prime black, then used Colorforge silver, whatever the hell it's called. There is so much paint in the Colorforge tins. I have not scratched the surface of one of those and it primed all of those. Then they are Zenithal, well, spot highlighted with a white metallic. Then a 45-degree underneath shot with Vulpus pink, then a 45-degree downwards towards the legs with Talisar blue, then a top down / 45-degree down from the top with Aethematic blue. And I really didn't like the colors after that, so then I mixed Pterodon turquoise and Shaiish purple together, and then shot that all over the top as well. So it's way more complicated than it needs to be, but
Yeah.
that's how I got to that step.
There's the well, it's a work in progress in that photo, but that's the Titanicus Titan that I've been painting
With one coat.
with one coat. You can't really see the color shift because it's hard to take a photo of, especially if you're not set up for it. But you can you can kind of see it.
Color shifts don't really work on photos.
No, they're definitely more in person or video. But it is such a gorgeous color. And yeah, that's literally. I primed it black. I like selective highlighting with the white on a couple of areas. So I didn't do this like full panels. And then just blasted the color shift on it and job done.
I'm so jealous.
It is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. But yeah, there we go.
Wonderful. Nice.
Job done.
Nice.
That was Loki Approved for today. Thank you very much. Hang on, I've not able to open that. There we go. That was Loki Approved. Thank you very much for everyone that has submitted photos and stuff. This is the paint Elston.
Hang on. I'm a little bit behind.
No worries. Well, you'll see it in a minute.
I'm always a bit behind, to be fair. That's just normal.
It's like a turquoisey green into a blue, but it works really well. So I did a couple of tests. I did it over just a plain black, and then I did it over a zenithal, and it works a lot nicer over the zenithal. You get that difference.
Have you tried it over a gloss black?
No.
Right.
The thing with because like a lot, right? So that's the thing. A lot of their color shift paints, they always say you need to do it over gloss. You need to do it over gloss. I have never done any of them over gloss because I don't have. Well, I didn't have. So for my most recent video, I needed some gloss varnish because I was putting an oil wash on something and I wanted it to just go into the recesses. So I needed to get some gloss varnish. So I thought, I know, I'll go and get a little tub of the Winsor & Newton stuff from the range because they sell it in there. A little tub of that. It's what we use at work. Now they'd only got one size tub when I went to the range.
Yeah,
I now have
medium.
Gloss. It's not gloss medium. It's gloss varnish.
Oh, it's actually gloss varnish. Oh, okay.
I have gloss varnish for forever. This is 500 mil, and like I am never going to use all this.
Nope.
Like
nope.
So, but I've got gloss varnish now, so I might try some over. I'll prime it black and then put some of this on, so it's a glossy black, and see how it works.
Worth the punt. I found it was quite interesting for the shift on it because the gloss adds an extra element of, and I can understand the logic of it because it's a glass reflecting. Anyway,
I understand the
glass in
logic
it is doing
behind it. The thing, I've never had an issue with the color shift like not working or like not doing what it's supposed to do. So I've owned like the turbo duct stuff usually. I mean, like this one, shake well, apply it over black, white, all white to black zenithal, paint 3 to 5 thin layers with an airbrush or a hand brush. So that's that one. Like most of them, it'll say like just paint over black or paint over white. This is the first one that I've seen where it says to paint it over a zenithal. Although I've not read all of the bottles, to be fair.
I might have to try that. Try some of the stuff I've got over that. But saying that, I'll probably need to get some of the Turbo Dork stuff at some point.
Yes, you should do. To be fair,
Yeah.
when you what we could do, we could go on a trip out when you come up to visit when we're doing ChillCon. I know that the Outpost that is also in Sheffield stocks the entire range.
Okay.
So we could always make a trip over there, and you can go and say hi to Huey as well.
Oh, is he over there?
It's he's like the office next to the Outpost. It's really cool. So I pop in, I say hi, just get some spray cans. By the time ChillCon is here as well, the Orange should be out because I think that's out beginning of August. I think.
Nice, cool.
So,
okay, I shall see if I can get the Friday off so I can come up and get there a bit earlier.
Yes,
we'll see.
Absolutely need to. So, So the last half hour of this show, I wanted to talk to you and ask your opinion.
Okay.
So, a cool thing happened the other day. I have been asked, so you won't suck off a pepperami sheath, but you'll quite happily just stick a paintbrush.
Yes, it's a paintbrush.
Do you know what? Double standards. That's
Dude, I'm not sucking. Really it's not sucking. It's
you
I'm
suck.
Not putting the effort.
You always suck.
You suck.
I can see a Loki. He was just sort of stood in the doorway, wagged his tail, and then walked off. Like, I'm on the stream. So the other day, I got invited to an all YouTuber Warhammer 40k tournament.
The exclusive club.
So
you've made it, good sir.
I'm very excited. Let's not kid ourselves. I got invited because someone else dropped out. I wasn't first choice. But I've been invited. I am going. It is the weekend before ChillCon.
Oh. So,
I now have decisions to make. I need to decide which army I'm going to take. Because I've got some salamanders painted, and I've got enough stuff to probably do a decent army.
Should we skip this discussion and just say you're taking the Necrons?
Well, right, okay, so salamanders, fair enough. I'm probably not going to take them because I don't own the Codex. I've not played Space Marines since 5th edition. I've not got a full army painted. I've just got random bits of stuff. But I do have Dark Eldar in a good position. Like, I've got a good amount of stuff, and like what I used to run as a decent army. Now, I don't know what it's like in the current meta. But I've got stuff. I've got some other bits that I can add to it as well. Like I've got Incubi. I've got what's he called, Drazar, the HQ. So I've got some other bits I could add to it if I wanted to. So I've got Dark
You're not
Eldar.
going to though, right?
I've got my Necrons.
Yeah, you're taking the Necrons. You know you're going to take the Necrons.
Well, I don't. Right, I don't just want to assume that I'm going to take the Necrons.
You're
want
to.
In Buffnet, it's so good.
It's going to be Necrons. Yeah, it's Necrons.
It might not be Necrons.
It's going to be Necrons.
I don't know.
Have you played with the Dark Eldar at all in 9th edition?
I have in 9th edition, yeah.
How many games?
1.
When was that?
At the beginning of 9th edition before I got my Necrons.
Right. How many games have you played with the Necrons? How many games?
More than 1.
When's the last time you played with Necrons?
I don't know, actually.
You've played with them this year, though, haven't you?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I think the last time I played with them will have been at my local store, maybe.
Yeah. So
I don't know. So here's the thing, like, I do like playing my Necrons, but it's like, I know I've got this Dark Eldar army, and I keep telling myself I'm going to use it at some point, and then every time I get a chance to play, I take my Necrons. So it's like, at this point, why have I got my Dark Eldar army? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm never going to sell it because it's the army that got me back into 40k. Like, that is what I was playing when I got back into 40k at the start of 8th edition. I'd sold all my Necrons, and I started using my Dark Eldar. Like, I got a Dark Eldar army, I built it, painted it, and that's what got me playing again. Necrons are just my favourite. So, right, fine. It's going to be Necrons then. Whatever. No one's got any faith. No one's got any.
It's going to be Necrons.
Like, just no one has got any like playfulness about them. Everyone's just like, no, it's Necrons.
Well, it's not a discussion.
There's no mystery. There's no like fantasy anywhere. It's just it's Necrons. Don't worry about it.
It's not a discussion, is it? Like you're like, what army are we going to take? An army I haven't finished painting, an army I've not played for 3 years, or the
it's
army
more than
I play.
It's more than 3 years. When did 9th edition come out?
About 3 years ago.
Oh yeah, it's about then.
So
all right, so Necrons then. So I think the tournament like rules or whatever, like the what's it called?
Tournament pack.
That's the word. Do you know what? I'm so not prepared for a tournament. So the tournament pack, I think it is a single combat patrol.
Oh, it's like small.
It's 1,000 points.
Oh, it is small though. It's not like the 2,000 point tournament.
No, there's only, I think there's 10 players.
Right.
It's in Portsmouth.
Mate, that's 2 hours south of me.
It's in Portsmouth.
You're gonna have to stop off at my place on the way down there. That's
well, it depends. It depends how I'm getting there, because at the moment I think the plan is I am travelling down with a couple of other people.
okay.
It's not a secret. Like I'm going down. The plan is, as long as we can sort out a car, I'm going to be going down with Big McDaniskull and Let's Make It Okay.
Okay.
Because they're both up this general area.
Right.
And I will be travelling down with them on the Friday. The tournament's on the Saturday, and then I'll be coming home. Although, what I might do is come and see you on the Saturday after the tournament.
Yeah. You're more than welcome.
But so the plan is I need to work out a list, because I am not a metagamer. I have no idea what is competitive, what is classed as good, what is just meh. And normally, I always advocate for just playing for fun. Just take whatever you think looks cool. But the thing is, I'm going to a tournament with 9 other content creators.
Silent King.
I do not want to take away the wooden spoon.
Silent King.
I've got a Silent King. That's like half my list.
There you go. Blob.
I think that's a bit much for a 1,000-point list, surely.
I mean, everyone would remember you.
Remember me for that idiot that took a Silent King. Like, spent half his points allowance on one model.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, right, so what I need to do, I need to come up with a list. What I'm going to do, I think, on the next live stream is we are going to go balls deep into tournament discussion.
Right.
We are going to look at we're going to look at like what the top lists are for Necrons. I'm going to look at what the meta is. I'm going to look at like rankings for units and stuff. I'm going to do all this research, And then what I'm going to do is go, I can't be asked to do that. I'm just going to take 50 warriors and a couple of lords.
I was going to say, because if you want to follow the meta a little bit, there's a channel called Allspecs Tactics.
I'm subscribed to them.
Right. Watch a most recent video on like which army is like top at the moment.
It's not Necrons.
Basically, weirdly, GW have done an update, and most of the armies are all at the same level now.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's like everyone's kind of at the same level where everyone's really gross. And you're like, okay.
I don't think Necrons are top tier. They've done some stuff to buff them a little bit. I am a little bit tapped into rules and stuff. So I know they've had some buffs that have like helped out a lot, especially in the most recent update, like from last week, I think it was. But they are still not on the same level as Nids or anything like that.
Nids are down now. Tower down.
In fact, I played my Necrons the other week. I played against Nids.
Yeah, Nids are, like the update came out like this week. Like
you're going to do all the research and then pick Dark Eldar. If I pick Dark Eldar, I already know what my army is. That's the thing. I won't, because like there's no point in me doing research for my Dark Eldar because I know what list I'll take. I will take two raiders, each with 2 squads of 5 Cabalite warriors in, so that each raider can have 2 blasters. I kick my raiders out completely, give them splinter racks, give them all the stuff. So they hit on 6s. They they generate 2 extra shots. Like, it's filthy. It's horrible. I do that. I take 2 venoms with 5 witches in each and a succubus in each. And then I take like some scourgers with some heavy weapons. I take a ravager. I take a flyer. And then it's all boards and bikes.
So, sorry. Let me rewind time a little bit. So,
if I could turn back time, if I could find a way,
you'll find a way.
Brilliant.
So after Loki Approved, I want to talk to you guys about what army to take. What you actually should have said was, guys, I've got a list for Dark Eldar, which I'm quite happy with. However, I've not played them in a while. So I kind of want to take Dark Eldar, but you're all going to stay Necrons.
What my plan is, my Dark Eldar is an army that I did for throughout 8th edition. It got to a certain point. I am happy with how that works. Haven't played it. I think I played it maybe once in 9th edition, so I don't know if it still functions exactly the same way. But I am still like, that army is like, for all intents and purposes, it's done. Like, I've got a few things to add to it, but generally, it's done. So I've got that. Necrons, I've got a lot more options because along with all the stuff that I've already got built and painted, I've got all the stuff that I've not built and painted, which I could get done before then. So I've got options for that. So what I need to do is I need to have some test games. Now this, I started this entire thing off by saying I've got a question for you, and I've not actually asked you the question yet. So the question is, do you want to come to Bophnet's house with me and play some test games? Because Bophnet's not far away from you in Worcestershire.
Worcestershire, it's not like hour and a half, if that.
So we are going on. I'm going on. I think it's the. He said 29th.
I don't know if I have anything planned. I don't think I have.
So that's in like planned. That's in like 3 weeks' time. Going on the 29th, which is the Friday. I think I'm gonna book the day off work and head down there. But obviously it's closer for you, so you could just come after work, and then I might stay the Friday night and then come home on Saturday.
Okie dokie.
But basically, I'm gonna bring everything. I'm gonna have a couple of lists already prepared, and then I want to just play a few games and just trial things out and test things out, and to test out the list, but also to get me like familiar again with playing 40k.
Okie dokie. I will have a look. I shall see if I am free and available. I will do it, and I will bring my nids along so you can take on the wrath of nids.
There we go. So fingers crossed we can do that. If we do it, I will take laptop and everything, and we'll do live stream in like later on in the evening. Whether that's a live stream game or whether it's just the three of us just hanging out or doing whatever.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. I'm going to be filming some stuff because I'm going to do a video on this tournament, and I'm going to film. It's going to be like a big video from getting prepared for the tournament to going and playing it and see what happens. It sounds like even if you have more options, that you're more familiar with the details of your Dark Eldar list despite version change. Put on the well-worn jeans and get the 9th edition details down. Well, this is kind of the thing. Like, I definitely played more during 8th edition than I have done in 9th edition. But I've not played that army in 9th edition at all. I'm not sure it still functions the same way.
Yeah, they're a little bit different. To the point where I played against Dark Eldar and my opponent with my nids, and my opponent just gave up playing against me because he realised how horrible the psychic phase is for everyone else.
Well, this is the other thing as well. Psychic phase has always been a bit of obviously a big part of 40k. Mm-hmm. I don't have any army. I've Necrons, no psychic phase. Dark Eldar, no psychic phase.
Right.
Like, I have my Space Marines, but I've not played Space Marines since 5th edition. So realistically, they are not going to be getting taken.
I would probably say Necrons. I know it sounds like a leaning towards the Dark Eldar, but
I'm not leaning either way, to be honest. I want to trial both. What I'm going to do is write up a few lists. And what I'll do is I'll post them in the Discord, in the lists rules chat channel. And anyone that does play regular, that plays fairly often, if you can give me some feedback on the lists, I'll try posting them on various Facebook groups and stuff as well, and see if I can get any feedback from them. But I just don't want to go and embarrass myself. Basically, is what I'm worried about. I want to go and I want to give it a good go. Like, I really want to try. Like, I'm not going to go full try hard. I'm still going to have fun, but I want to have a go at, like, with
you just don't want that wooden spoon, do you?
And do you know what? The other reason why I'm kind of nervous about taking Necrons, if I'm being completely honest, is because the tournament is being hosted by
Nick Beer.
Oh, it's Nick speaking, and welcome to another video. Yeah, it's been hosted by Idic Beer, by Nick, who is, you know, he's been recognised on the internet as the Necron guy. Now, I'm not trying to depose him or anything.
But you were going to smash him with Necrons.
But I love my Necrons, and I've loved my Necrons for a long time. So
you can have a Necronov?
A Necronov.
Necronov.
Is that like Russian for something?
Necronov.
Hello, it's me, Necronov.
I went outside and I got a Necronov.
Oh, vodka. So that I need to come up with some lists, basically. I need to come up with some lists. If anyone knows anything about Necrons, what like the tier lists are, I'm going to do some research. But if anyone's got any suggestions, let me know. Because basically, if there's something that I need to get built and painted, because I'm only going to take painted stuff. I mean, I only play with painted stuff anyway, especially for a tournament. But this is if there's anything I need to get built and painted before then, I need to get on it. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited.
So this coincides with I'm gonna build and paint
start.
all of my Star Wars Legion stuff.
Listen, this
is done by the end of July.
This is brand new information. This is brand new information that that I got. I was asked on whatever day it was, Monday, Sunday. I got asked if I wanted to go, and I'm like, Instantly,
Sure.
I got asked, and they were like, "Oh, no, it's Chilcot weekend after, so you might be busy." And I'm like, "No, I am in. Let's do this." And then I put, "Also, where is it?" And then they were like, "Portsmouth." I'm like, "Okay, I've already
that
committed. It's too late."
that that is the south of that is one step, like that is like the bottom. Like after that, you just go
You're
to the
the
tail
bottom.
end, which is Cornwall.
You're a
bottom.
tail end.
You're a bottom tail end, the tail end of the bomb.
So yes,
Uh,
that is going to be my August. So basically, I've got
yes,
that going on that weekend, and then the weekend after it's Chilcon.
yes.
Um,
But you can make a
so
start on your Star Wars Legion.
I will have started my Star Wars Legion before then. It's just
I
whether
still, I still can't believe you are expecting to build and paint it all in a month.
if I just the plan was I was gonna have videos filmed so that I didn't, because that's the thing, I have to think about putting content out. So
Sure.
if I already had like the next 2 or 3 videos filmed and edited and ready,
Yeah.
I've not got anything else to worry about, so I can just do that one project. Whereas like,
Have you ever had 2 or 3 videos ahead? Have you ever been 2 or 3
listen, there's
videos?
a first time for everything, Elston. If you believe hard enough, then one day it will happen. And I listen. Do you know
Okay.
what? I don't appreciate this negativity all up
It's
in
not
here.
no, not negativity, practicality.
Nobody
is
got
what
time for that.
it is.
Listen. Do you know what? I'm just gonna do it one month. I'm just gonna crack on and do it. I'm not gonna mention anything. And then when you're like, how much of your Star Wars stuff have you got done? And then I'll just be like, all of it. And then you'll just be like, oh right, okay.
And now you know what I feel like all the time. If you do that, it's just like, oh yeah, how much are you gonna get done? I've not done all of it, and people are like, oh. It's a wonderful feeling. If you do it, well done. It's an amazing feeling. Just go for it. Just
Buff
make
it.
sure you feel.
I'm sat here slightly drunk, writing a sister's list to counter Elston's psychic needs as we speak. Awesome. I hope you can make that Friday / Saturday, because that'd be awesome.
I shall have a look indeed and see if I am available. If so, yes, Wargamers Anonymous goes on tour.
It'll be a Wargamers Anonymous weekend as well, because I've not got Alfie. Fabulous.
What are you going to do with the weekend? Are you bringing Alfie to Chilcon then?
No, he will be going to either my mum or my sister or his nan. He'll be going somewhere for the day.
Just boot him off for the day.
I would bring him with us, but he would just be bored. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Indeed.
We are at the end of the podcast. Not the podcast. We're at the end of the live stream. It's not a podcast. That's the other thing that we do together. So thank you very much for tuning in and joining us this evening. It's been an absolute privilege and a pleasure, as always. I've got some work done on my Noise Marine. So the Noise Marine himself is mostly done. I need to work out what I'm doing for his backpack. There's a couple of little details I need to do. I need to do his hair. But then it's his guitar is the main focus of what we were deciding. I think I'm going to go with the purple edge highlight and the green flames, just because I think that would look
nice,
pretty cool.
Yeah, really,
so we'll
really
see.
Nice.
Hopefully I'll get that finished in the next week or so. It shouldn't take me long, I don't think now, and I'll be able to post some pictures up. If you want to, I forgot how to end it now because I've got a guest. If you want to help support the channel, if you want to help support the channel, there's a number of different ways you can do so. We've got all our affiliate links down below in the description. We've got them for Grim Dice Tabletop Gaming. Use that if you can, because they really deserve the extra support. If not, then we've got the one for Element Games as well, if Grim Dice don't sell what you are after, or if Element are cheaper, I guess. So yeah, go and check them out. We also have, if you want to help support us in that way, our Patreon, which is brand new. There's loads of benefits on there, exclusive polls and stuff for members. Get to help decide on video content, stream content, get free miniatures sent out to them at different tiers and stuff. And also it helps us. It helps support us. Also, there's the channel membership program on the main channel, which we are sort of running down and swapping over to Patreon. If you are on that, massive thank you. We're not going to close it down, so if you do want to carry on, that's fine. But we are encouraging people to move to Patreon instead. But obviously, that is never expected, always appreciated. And yeah, that is about it, I think. So, massive thank you to everyone for tuning in. Elston, where can we find you on the World Wide Web?
I usually come up with something quite weird and wonderful at this point, but I'm just going to say I'm on YouTube under Elstonation. You can find me on Facebook, Elstonations Minis. I'm also on Instagram, and yeah, if not, find me somewhere in the Pickle Jar Discord server, lurking around, doing something, and yeah, that's where you find me.
That's where we find Elston. Also, you can find us both on our podcast that we do every other week. The latest episode came out this Monday just gone, where we talk about repainting miniatures, whether you should do it, whether you should not do it, the pros and cons to both. And we also talk about sucking off pepperami sheaths. So for that and that alone, you should be able to do it. There will be a new episode out in a couple of weeks. And we're probably going to do, I reckon we'll probably end up doing a special extra episode when we do ChillCon as well. Whether we do that at the event or whether we do it the day before, I don't know, but it'll be fun.
We'll see, yes.
Yeah, we'll see. But there you go, going to love you and leave you. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your evening and indeed the rest of your week. If you're after some other stuff to watch for the rest of the week, don't forget, Kev will be streaming Friday evening from...
9?
The time that he normally streams from, which I totally know. I don't think it's 8. I think he pushed it back to 9.
Okay.
Anyway, he'll be posting a link up, so go and check Kev's channel out on the Hobby Corner and give him some love Friday evening. And then at the start of next week, Raven's Rook will be streaming on Monday evening from 7:30 or 8 p.m. One of those two times. I'm terrible at remembering everyone else's times. Everyone used to just start at 8 and then everyone started moving it about. But yes, go and check them out. Show them some love. And then we'll be live next Wednesday, as always. So there you go, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Love you and leave you. And as always, enjoy your hobby. I'll catch you later, guys.
Bye.
Don't swear.
I would never dream of swearing, ever. Bugger.
just don't say fuck or bugger.
Buggery balls?
That sounded like an Australian saying bugger then. Baggery balls, mate!
Baggery balls.
Didgeridoo.
Bugger, my balls have just dropped in the well.
The well?
I don't know. I feel like Australians have wells.
You're a well.
You're well. You're well.
You're well rubbish at ending streams and podcasts.
Well done.
Wellington boots.
Welcome to the end of the stream.
Welcome to the jungle. We've got fun and games.
And a well.